How to never get angry. Anger is a fire. It rises fast, consumes everything in its path, and leaves behind nothing but ruin. We justify it. We feed it. We tell ourselves that it is righteous, that it is strength, that we have the right to feel it. But anger is never strength. It is always weakness. So how do we stop it? How do we become untouchable, unshaken, unbreakable? We learn to control the only thing we ever truly own, ourselves. 1. Realize that anger is a choice. Most believe that anger is something that happens to them, that it is forced upon them by the world. But this is a lie. No one makes us angry. No words, no actions, no events. Anger is not given to us. It is chosen. Epictetus reminds us, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. The world does not reach into us and place anger there. We take it, we accept it, and we let it grow. But if we can choose anger, we can also choose to let it go. 2. Remember who suffers most. When we are angry, we believe we are punishing others, that our fury is a weapon, that we are striking back. But in truth, the one who suffers most is always ourselves. Seneca warns us, anger, an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. The heart pounds, the hands shake, the mind becomes clouded. The body weakens under the weight of its own rage. We are the ones who burn, and the more we feed the fire, the more of ourselves we lose. 3. See people as they are. A fool insults you. A liar deceives you. A selfish man takes from you. Why does this surprise you? Why do you take offense? Marcus Aurelius tells us, when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, today I shall meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they do not know the difference between good and evil. A dog barks. A child cries. A storm rages. Do we get angry at these things? Number. Because we expect them to behave as they do. So why then do we expect perfect behavior from people? When we accept that people will be flawed, that they will lie, betray, insult, and disappoint, we stop being shocked when they do. And when we are not shocked, we are not angry. 4. Pause. Before you react, anger demands immediacy. It wants us to lash out, to strike back without thinking, and so it makes us reckless. But a moment of silence is enough to break its hold. Seneca gives us a simple rule. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. Before we react, we stop. Before we speak, we breathe. Before we decide, we let the fire cool. A mind that waits is a mind that stays in control. 5. Learn to pity, not hate. The one who insults you is weak. The one who betrays you is lost. The one who deceives you is blind to his own faults. Why then should we hate them? Should we not pity them instead? Marcus Aurelius tells us, teach them better or bear with them. Hatred is a burden. It serves no purpose. It helps no one. If we can guide someone, we should. If we cannot, we let them be. But anger has no place in either path. 6. Let go of what you cannot control. At the root of all anger is the same illusion, that the world must obey our desires. We want people to respect us. We want events to go our way. We want the universe to shape itself around our will. But the universe does not answer to us. It never has. Epictetus reminds us, some things are up to us and some are not. Our control is limited. It begins and ends with ourselves. So why waste energy demanding that others change? Why poison our own minds with rage at things that are outside our power? When we learn to accept what we cannot change, we learn to stop being angry at it. 7. Strength is staying calm. The weak man is ruled by his emotions. The strong man rules over them. To never get angry is not to be passive. It is not to accept injustice. It is not to be weak. It is to be in control. to see the world clearly, to act not out of emotion, but out of wisdom. Marcus Aurelius writes, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The strongest man is not the one who strikes back. It is the one who does not need to. Final truth. Anger is a storm. It rages, it blinds, it destroys. But we do not have to let it control us. We do not have to let it consume us. We can rise above it. We can master it. We can become untouchable. Not tomorrow, not later. Now, because true strength is not in the fist, not in the voice that shouts, but in the mind that remains unshaken.